Hey everyone, it's Armen from ArmensCraftRoom. Thanks for joining me today. I thought we'd do something a little different. Been chatting a lot on Instagram, and I hear a lot of people like me this year are planning to change the way they use their crafty budget and maximize their savings. And I think it's great to not be alone in this endeavor, and I thought I'd share with you guys some tips and tricks that I picked up over the years for spending a little bit less on crafty items and making that budget go a little bit further. In the background today for the video, you're going to see me creating my January Bujo spread. If you'd like to hear about how the January Bujo spread is created and see that video as a tutorial, I will be posting that, and the link will be in the description box below. Other than that, that is just a visual for today, and it's going to be all about talking. So today's video is 100% able to be heard, so you can listen to this while you do other projects. And no need to worry about seeing the video specifically. So there's a few ways to go about saving money on crafts. One of them is having a low spend year, and low spend can look different depending on your budget and your goals. Some people, a low spend means really not spending anything except for maybe the essential things like replacing adhesive when you run out, or buying envelopes or card bases, something along those lines. And other people, it still allows for more creative purchasing and some of the fun stuff. So I do have some ideas here for you. There's a lot of ways to be low spend. One of the best ways is to creatively use your existing non-consumable supplies. So this would be taking, for example, a holiday stamp set and challenging yourself to use the stamp set for non-holiday cards. So, maybe you've got penguins in this set, and perhaps the penguin can be a birthday card or an anniversary card. And the list goes on, and just think about what you have in a different way than you would normally use it, or what it was intended for when you purchased it. Another option is to take basic die cut shapes that you have, circles, triangles, and whatnot, and create focal points or characters using these. For example, you can take one circle, two clouds, and an embossed triangle and make an ice cream cone. In this instance, the ice cream cone itself is the triangle. The circle is the main center ice cream scoop, and then the two clouds are the scoops on the side that give it that look of the extra that comes over the side of the spoon when you scoop them out. Another example would be taking triangle dies and a strip die, or just cutting strips and making Christmas trees. So a tree is basically a triangle. As long as it's not a right triangle, you can make a Christmas tree with it. Other options would include buying things in bulk that are consumable so that you could get a discount. So MFT Stamps has a ways to save page on their website, where if you're placing a large order, you can receive anywhere between 10 and 30% off every single day. Cardstock Warehouse also offers up to 15% off larger orders, and theirs is based off number of packages purchased. They do cardstock and envelopes. Michaels offers Pro Packs. You can buy envelopes and adhesives in the Pro Packs there. Another way to do this is to buy bulk with friends. For example, my friends and I place orders on Amazon for 1,000 count boxes of self-seal envelopes. So the box itself is rather expensive, but when we split it 3 or 4 ways, the cost per envelope is really great, much better than you're going to get anywhere else, and neither of us had to spend too much money individually. Another option would be to identify sales patterns and wait for those sales. So a couple of my favorite sales patterns here are Simon Says Stamp Clearance Rack. They tend to refresh it around 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and they don't refresh it daily, so it's hit and miss. You just have to keep checking it, but I cannot tell you how many products I've gotten from Simon Says Stamp for between 1 cent and 99 cents each. It's a great opportunity to try things, particularly like if you have mixed media or something along those lines where you're not 100% sure and you want to try the product, but you don't really care what the color is for the trial. And if you want to try different brands of paper, I've gotten a lot of paper pads for 99 cents, a lot of Stampin die sets for 99 cents. It is hit and miss because it's the clearance, and you have to basically be able to jump on it the moment you see it. But learning a sales pattern like that can save a lot of money over time. Additionally, Spellbinders tends to have $1 doorbuster deals during their larger sales like Black Friday and New Year's. So grabbing those as soon as you can tends to also be a good way to get something really high quality for not a lot of money. Again, there aren't very many choices when you're going for the 99-cent deals here, but you can still try something fun and outside of your comfort zone and not feel like you wasted any money if you perhaps didn't care for it after you use it. Another thing would be to look at the things that you put on every single project and weigh the cost of the item against the quality. One of these particularly would be adhesive. There's a lot of variety of adhesives, tapes, and foams and liquids and all sorts of stuff on the market, and they come in a wide range of price. So one of the things that I like to think about is exactly how long does my card need to hold together for? 1 month, 1 year, 50 years? In my experience, the really expensive adhesives, particularly Tombow, has an awesome shelf life. Like, that's what I want to use in a scrapbook. That stuff stays for like decades. And I've tried some other products that, fall apart after maybe a year or two. So really think about what you're making and how long someone's going to have it. So if you make the card right before you mail it, and the person you mail it to is only going to keep it for a few weeks and then they're going to recycle it, you really don't need to buy super fancy adhesive for that card. You could probably get away with a less expensive version. However, if you're making a scrapbook or some kind of album that you want to pass down generation to generation, then buying a top quality adhesive would absolutely be worth it. So think about what you're using, what the purpose of that item is, and then decide, do you really need the highest quality version of that, or could you go for a lower or mid-range quality and save a lot of money and still have the same impact that you're looking for? Another way to save money on a low spend year is to go with free shipping. So there's a lot of ways to get free shipping. You can wait to order until you need or want enough supplies to qualify for the free shipping. If you only want a few things, you can invite other crafty friends to add a few things to your order, so you can either collectively meet the free shipping minimums or split the cost of shipping. This one does take some more coordination, as you'll need to pay each other for your orders, and all the orders are going to get sent to one home because it's technically one order to the company you place it with. So a fun way to do that would be to place the order and then bring your cash for your items and have a crafty day with your friends after the box delivers. And that way everybody comes over to the delivery location, they pay the person who ordered it for them, they pick up their item, and then everybody has a social crafty afternoon and has a lot of fun. There's a lot of ways to save here, and many of them involve having some other crafty friends to help split the cost. There's another option if you're not really particularly into having a low spend year. There's a such thing as maximizing the number of items that you receive per dollar that you spend. This might be something that a collector or a brand new person might be more interested in because it would get you more items. One of the ways to do this, especially with companies that you'd like to try but don't have a lot of product from, is to purchase the mystery boxes, grab bags. I know Pink and Main comes out with a really nice one in June. Echo Park has them regularly and their paper is phenomenal. Waffle Flowers puts them out on Black Friday, as does Trinity Stamps. I've seen Gina K come out on Cyber Monday and Lawn Fawn on Giving Tuesday. I'm sure there's more mystery boxes available and I just haven't seen them or been aware of them. If you know of any, please put them in the comments below because I think that's something a lot of people are interested in finding. And mystery boxes in the crafting industry tend to be the moment you see it, you need to buy it. There's not a lot of thinking time because they're very popular and they're usually pretty limited. I have received so much value in mystery boxes. I know the Echo Park, I bought a $50 box and I had more than $50 in scrapbook kits in that box, plus other items like stickers and ephemera and stuff. Very well worth it. Pink and Main, the last one I purchased from them was $89 and it was phenomenal. There was well over $89 in product in there, and I even had a current Stampin' die set that wasn't even on sale. It was full price on the website when I received it. So just things to think about. That's one way to get a lot of product for a less price. It is going to be a mystery, so you have to be willing to try something new. And I would only suggest doing that with a company where you like pretty much everything on the website and you don't have a lot of their stuff. Make sure that you like the things in the discontinued clearance sale section, because a lot of times the mystery box stuff has a good number of those discount items in it because they're trying to clear them out of the warehouse. Another option is a little bit higher risk would be a D-stash box. So you could consider purchasing a D-stash from one of your favorite creators. If you're going to do that, I would exercise a lot of caution because you don't want to get scammed. So I would definitely suggest going with someone who's on a design team for a company that you like, and you can verify those people because their videos and their projects and their name is going to be all over the company website and social media platforms because they're producing for that company. Also, they may have classes for sale on that company website. If you're going to do a D-stash, I recommend going with someone you can verify through a company and also paying through a well-known website such as Etsy. You can also trade your old supplies with crafty friends if you're tired of using them and you want something different. Maybe they have something that is different that they're tired of using and they'd be willing to swap with you. That's a way to get some free supplies. You can also purchase gently loved supplies from a craft reuse center or online. I've seen a lot of crafty D-stash style items available for purchase on Etsy, particularly a lot of Stampin' Up! Products because their catalog switches over every year. A lot of the demonstrators will sell product that is no longer in the catalog for a pretty reasonable, if not phenomenal price. And generally those things are only a couple years old when they sell them, so they're, in pretty great shape. So that's another one. And for Stampin' Up, you can verify it's a real person by going to the Stampin' Up website and searching for a demonstrator and typing their name in, and generally their name and picture will show up. You can also choose to purchase gift cards when companies have gift card specials. So then you would save the gift card and use it during a large sale. So basically you'd get a double discount. Then you would receive the discount that was offered when you purchased the gift card, and then you would receive the discount offered on the actual product when you use the gift card. So that can be an awesome option. Another option to get new stuff regularly and save money would be to have a club membership somewhere. The Spellbinders does a deluxe caboodle value membership. They have various options. You can get between 1 and 11 products per month. They are steeply discounted from the full price, and they don't go on for sale except for like 2 months later. So it's really something special to their club. It's not a normal release, it's a separate release. Waffle Flowers does a sneak peek, which is a couple of items from an upcoming public release, and one of their benefits is that you receive it earlier before the public. Stamps of Life also has various different club options ranging in price point and size, and Paper Tray Ink does a creative card club where instead of getting like stamps and dies and whatnot, you're getting the pre-cut materials to make a card and have a completed project. So quite a variety. Definitely check out all the fine print because a lot of these places will let you cancel no problem or pause, and many of them offer other perks and benefits that can help you further save money, such as early access to sales, additional discounts on top of the existing sales, and full, discount off full price. So there's a lot of cool stuff that goes on. Some of them have like free shipping options. Definitely worth looking into if you really like a company and you want to stay on the up and up and keep with their products often. Another idea would be to maximize the rewards. Most of these crafty companies nowadays offer frequent customer rewards, and if you can maximize those, you can get pretty good return. I would suggest rotating where you shop to maximize your rewards. So a lot of companies offer a varied rewards program. Generally speaking, the more money you spend over the course of a 12-month period with one company, the better the rewards you're going to earn. So if you really love a couple different stores, I would say consider shopping at only one of them this year, and then next year shop at the other one. And the reason I say this is because the percentage of money back on your investment can be better in the rewards program. So, for example, Spellbinders, if you're spending less than $500 per year there, you're only going to earn 3% in rewards. However, if you're a dedicated regular customer and you're spending over $1,000 a year at Spellbinders, you'll earn 6% in rewards. So basically your rewards points have double the value if you're willing to commit and spend more money over the course of the 12 months. Now, that being said, I would certainly shop where I would like. I would not shop based on the rewards. I would choose the stores you like and then try to maximize the rewards that they offer. Not everybody offers them, but many do. Also, when you're doing those rewards, I would figure out how long they last for, and I would bank those rewards, and then before they expire, I would use them on a sale. Not every company will let you do this. Honeybee Stamps will not let you use your rewards on sale or discount products. You have to use them on full price. But many other companies like Spellbinders will let you use rewards on sale days or on discounted items. So, if you're spending money all year round and then Black Friday rolls around, if the store permits you to use those rewards during sale time periods, Black Friday would be a great option to use your rewards because you've earned those rewards and then they're already selling you something on sale. So it's like a double discount. Another way to get a lot of product for fewer dollars would be to participate in classes, which include product shipments. So examples would be Crop and Create through Scrapbook and Cards Today. There's a lot of YouTube videos showing unboxings of that. Those boxes have insane amounts of product in them. Pink Fresh Studios also offers classes with product. Concord and Ninth classes are called Winter Retreat and Summer Camp, and they send product to you. Alta News has the Secret Garden, and they send product. And Tailored Expressions also sends product out with the Stamp Joy classes. So all of those are virtual classes that they mail product to your house, and you follow classes online, usually live, and then an option to watch the recorded class after the fact if you didn't finish it or you want to rewatch it. So those can be a great value. You can learn something and get a lot of product at a much steeper discount than if you'd picked it out yourself. The only thing is that, in that situation, you do have to be willing to take whatever surprise is sent to you. Some of them will give you like a little tiny sneak peek before you purchase of like a partial vision of a card to get an idea for what it might be themed at. Some people might tell you a generic theme of the class and you have to guess what the product's going to look like. But generally part of the fun of that is that the class is a mystery. So if you only like to work with certain stuff and you have a very specific style and you don't want to budge, I wouldn't recommend doing that because the classes can be quite expensive. But if you like the fun side of trying something new and you're willing to branch out and do all that, then I would say go for it. If it's in your budget, give it a try. If you'd like to hear more in depth, I will be having another video come out. So I'm going to go in depth more on the rewards specifically that come with some of these stores because they do vary, and I think that it's really important to understand how to calculate the percentage of rewards you're getting back so that you're making sure that what you're doing not only fits in your budget but also fits with your other goals as well, and that you're maximizing the benefits that you can receive from some of these programs because you don't really want to leave anything free on the table if you can avoid it. If you'd like to follow me along in this journey of creatively using stuff that we already have in our craft room and get some inspiration from that, make sure you subscribe so that YouTube can send a notification out to you. You don't have to have the notification, it is optional, but if you'd like to see those videos, that's kind of the route I'm going to take this year. And again, if you wanted to see how I made this bullet journal, then just check the link in the description box below, as I'll have the link for the same bullet journal video except with the voiceover for how I made the bullet journal in case that's what you're looking for. I hope you have a fabulously crafty 2025, and I hope that you're able to keep all of your craftiness inside the budget that you've allotted this January for the year, and that you'll maximize it in the best ways possible. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you later.